What happens if you color grade clips for 1 minute, 10 minutes or 30 minutes? Does it make a difference in quality? That's what we're gonna find out in this video. So this is the clip for the 1 minute color grade, and we jump over to the color tab, and now I want to start my 1 minute timer, and I make about 4 notes in this case. I don't know if we have more time for another note. The first one is gonna be balance because we want to make our white balance adjustment. And I wrote it wrong, so that took some time. Contrast and exposure. And I don't think we have more time for a real color grade, so we just use a LUT from my LUT pack. And we start with the contrast. We're already at the 30-second mark. We need to change the exposure, pull it down so it looks more normal. And I want to change the balance a bit. I think that looks pretty good. Then we go to the LUT, and I need to search for my LUT pack. There it is, print 3. Now the time is over, so this is the 1 minute color grade, and it doesn't look bad, it looks really good. But if I had more time, I could have made it way better than just that here. And as you saw, I couldn't make a real color grade. I had to use my LUT for the color grade. I just corrected the image and used the LUT. So that's basically not real color grading in my opinion. So let's jump over to the 10 minute color grade. For a 10 minute color grade, the first 3 notes were the same. So balance, contrast, and exposure. They will be the same on all the clips. For this color grade, I also wanted to use the plugin DMSer that I use all the time. So basically DMSer is a film emulation plugin. Pretty easy to use, but you also got a lot of options. And I use it a lot for my color gradings. So if you want to get DMSer, there's a 10% discount code in the description. Wanted this clip to look a little bit dark and on the blue side, so I tried to work on it mostly with the lift gamma and gain. I made a lot of the finishing touches in DMSer, and of course all the way at the end I've added some blur, and I also cropped this image so it looks a bit more like real film. So here's the clip. This is the final color grade of the 10 minute color grade. It looks pretty cool and it gives you the film vibe. Now we can jump over to the 30 minute grade, and for the 30 minute grade I added a lot of notes. For this clip I tried to get a typical movie like summer look. Basically I tried to get a really cool teal and orange look, and because I had 30 minutes for this color grade, I worked a lot on the details. So for example, I worked a bit with the power windows, and I also tracked my face so I can lift the brightness up. On this clip I also used the HSV method, which is the method you can use to get the film like saturation. Colin Kelly made a really cool video on this, so you might want to check him out after this video. He's also extremely experienced in color grading. He's more experienced than me of course. But let's continue with the color grades. So I used some halation on this clip. I tried to use the halation plugin in DaVinci Resolve, but it's just available for the studio version, so just want to let you know. And at the end I also worked with glow just to finish it off, and then I made a lot of adjustments in this clip because again I had a lot of time. I had 30 minutes for this color grade. So here's the result. This is the before of the 30 minute clip, and this is the after of the 30 minute clip. And as you can see, it looks pretty good. But did I really need 30 minutes for this color grade? I would say no, because it was way too much time. So normally I wouldn't need as much time as I had for this color grade. But of course it's different if you want to experiment with the color grading. If you want to make a LUT for example, then it actually takes a lot longer than just 30 minutes because you're experimenting with different clips. But here again are all the clips in comparison, and as you can see they all look pretty cool. And I think you can see a quality difference between the 10 minute and the 30 minute clip, because for the 1 minute clip again I didn't have enough time, so I just used my LUT. For the other clips I had enough time, so I could make a real color grading. And at the end I also should mention that all the clips were shot on the Sony ZV-E10, except for the first clip, the 1 minute clip, that was shot on a Panasonic G7. So what did we learn in this video? I think that we don't need 30 minutes for a color grade. You can also make a color grade look good in 1 minute if you have a really good LUT and the footage looks good. If you have problem footage, you need a lot more time. And now if you want to learn how to color grade Sony ZV-E10 footage, you can click on the video on the screen right now. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video.